Hey everybody, this is Jim Grisanzio from the Oracle Groundbreakers team, and we are here in Chennai, India, and I'm here with Gurmeet Goindi. Gurmeet, welcome.
Thanks a lot, Jim. It's a pleasure.
So did I get your name okay?
You got it.
All right, great. So we are actually here on the Oracle Groundbreakers Yatra tour, right? And so this is a 10-city tour of all the major tech centers of India. And you were telling me before, a little bit earlier, that you've been on this tour once before.
Yeah, I did this tour last year, and it was fabulous. The energy about this whole tour is amazing. It's a very young crowd, eager to learn. And if you look deeper, Yatra means journey. And it is a learning journey for almost everybody who attends here. So it's very infectious in that regard.
All right, very interesting. I did notice that actually. There's a lot of young people in there. So that's good. So, okay, let's just have a quick conversation here about Exadata, because you are an Exadata PM, right? And so you're one of the speakers on this tour. You're going to go to most of the cities. Give us a quick summary of just what you're going to talk about.
Sure. So Exadata, as you know, is a foundational product or a foundational technology for a lot of autonomous database services that we are building at Oracle. And in my talk, I'm going to cover what makes Exadata the ideal platform to run the Oracle database. We have been building this platform for almost 10 years. This is the 11th year. One of the most successful product we have built in Oracle. Thousands of customers all over the world. Almost 80% of all Fortune 100 run their business on us. So it's a very critical product to them. It's also a very critical product to us. If you see our SaaS cloud, the back end of the SaaS cloud runs on Exadata systems. I forgot the count, but we are over 1,000 systems in our cloud which run the back-end database of our SaaS applications. Being the second largest or third largest SaaS company in the world, it's a big achievement for us in that regard. So we'll talk a little bit about what makes it that, what's the crux behind it, and we'll share that knowledge with the attendees in the few cities I'm visiting and try to get their feedback, get involved, make a community, and get engagement on our technologies in this field.
Interesting, okay. So have you given your session yet, starting here today?
Not yet. I'm up next in an hour or so.
Okay, cool. But you've been here before, and so what, if you can give me a sense of the developers here in terms of when you speak about the database, when you speak about Exadata here, what's the reaction generally from these developers? Because you did mention a lot of these guys are young.
Yeah. That's a very good question. So whenever we talk about Exadata, it always brings in a keen interest to know the key innovations that we have brought in. Because this, borrowing the name, Exadata itself is a groundbreaking product, right? And a lot of the new young talent that we see in these communities, they try to know what were the reasoning behind the decisions we made, why our algorithms work in a particular way, what do we see where the silicon industry is going, where do we see the database industry is going, and how Exadata intersects the two and brings the best for the Oracle database in this arena. So it's very interesting, and a lot of the developers, they fall into two camps. The database developers who want to see how the database can work better, and then there are the application developers which want to see how we can utilize Exadata's capabilities to run their applications better. And given the vast reach of India when it comes to tech talent, we get to see both of them here. And it's a very unique experience for us in that regard.
That's actually what I was going to ask. Are these more database people, or are they more application people, or just a mix like you mentioned?
It's a healthy mix, leaning towards more database people. Yeah. At least in my sessions. I'm sure in other sessions you will see a different leaning, but it's a very healthy mix. And it's a very vibrant mix. And these folks want to learn, these want to share their stories, they want to know from you, they want to know you, which is very interesting and very encouraging.
Yeah, it's very interesting. We're in between sessions now, so there's lots of people out here, and they're all talking. So let's talk a little bit about you. What motivates you? I mean, you obviously in your job you get out. I see you at all these conferences and stuff. This is my first tour, but I've seen you at multiple conferences. Actually, we met in Dubai, I believe. What motivates you as a technologist when you're traveling and you're meeting with developers around the world? What drives you? What's your passion?
That's a great question. Again, you have very good questions. So, as a technologist, what's most rewarding is to see your technology in play, right? Is to see that customers and users really benefit from it, that the assumptions you made, the decisions you took are actually coming to fruition, and people are getting actual real business and life benefits from it. So the most unique experience in these conferences are you get to meet two kinds of users. One is the users who use your products, or who develop their services on your products. And the second, the users of your products. So both of those combinations are very rewarding. You get very valuable feedback that you can take back home to your engineering teams, and then they can further push the envelope on performance, availability, security, whatever you got there. But for me, what really motivates me is to see whatever we have done over the years is actually benefiting the end user, and that's very cool.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we'll wrap that up now for now, and I'll see you with multiple cities, so maybe we'll have some more conversations. And that's it for now from Chennai, India, with Gurmeet. Gurmeet?
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.